Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Time Out for the Alphabet with Miss T, and that is me. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well, and we meet again to go over another letter. Do you know what that letter is? Let me give you a hint. If you said the letter Z as in Z, you are right. The letter Z, and the letter Z says Z, Z says Z, Z says Z, Z says Z. Very good. And Z is a consonant, and it has a sound. And Z, guess what, is the last letter of the alphabet. Z is the last letter. So if you have followed me and you have gone over all of your letters, Z is the very last one. So we have to give it up for Z. Woohoo! We made it. We made it. So we are going to get started. So let's get started practicing writing our letter Z, our uppercase Z and our lowercase z. And Z in sign language goes like this. Z, z, z. You make the letter Z. Z, z, z. Very good. Good job. So here we go. I have my handy whiteboard. I hope you have your paper and your pencils ready. Here we go. So, of course, we are going to start at the top. So, here we go. We're going to make a straight line over. Then we're going to slant down to the bottom line, or sky to grass. And then we're going to make another line over. And Miss T should have used a different color, but I think you can see it because we are touching the top line and the bottom line. So here we go again. Slide to the right at the top. Slide slant down to the bottom. And slide to the right again, my friend. And it's going to be the same thing with the lowercase z, except for where are we going to start? You got it. On the fence. Here we go. Put another line in here. Here we go. Slant to the right, slant to the ground, and slant to the right again. Let's do that one more time. Put a line here. Slant to the right, slant to the ground, slant to the right again, my friend. And that, my friends, is your uppercase Z and your lowercase z. Very good. So now I am going to show you some pictures, and you are going to tell me what they are. And I feel like I've lost one, so I need to go get it. I'm back. So here we go. Can you tell me what this is a picture of? Yes, if you said zipper, you are right. And what do you do with a zipper? Yes, you pull it up. Or you zip it up. Do you know how to zip your coat or your jacket? I hope you do. It's a very good skill to have, especially when you start school. So if you go outside and your teacher says, go get your coats, you will know how to do it all by yourself. Sometimes we need a little help, but it's okay. Let's see, what other picture do we have? What is this a picture of? If you said 0, you are right. Now, does 0 have anything up here? No. 0 means there is nothing. But just because the number 0 it means nothing, it still is very important to our whole number system. Because when we get to the number 10, guess what happens? You have to put a 0 on the back. And when you get to 20, guess what? You have to put a 0 on the back. So the zeros help add value to the numbers. Even though you might say, well, if I have 0 toys, that means I have no toys. It's okay. 0 gives value and it helps the numbers. So let's move on. What is this a picture of? Yes, it is a zebra. It is a zebra for the letter Z. Let's look at the last picture. What is this a picture of? Yes, if you said zoo, you are right. So I have some animals here that I'm going to show you for the letter Z, for zoo, for our letter Z, Z. And you're going to tell me if these animals would be found in a zoo or if they would not be found in a zoo. Would you find an elephant in a zoo? Yes, very good. Would you find a giraffe in a zoo? Yes, you are right. Would you find a rhinoceros in a zoo? Yes. Would you find a triceratops in a zoo? No. Now maybe back in the day, in the dinosaur times, you would most likely find a triceratops in whatever kind of zoo they might have had. Would you find a cheetah in a zoo? Yes. And these are fast, right? They're super fast. So let's move on. So as we are about to read a story, there is something that I want to talk to you about. It's called zest. Do you know what zest is? Well, zest is when you take a fruit, a citrus fruit, like a lemon or an orange, and you get a grater and you grate the outside peel and make little pieces of it. It's called zest. And you can put it in cakes, you can put it in a drink, you can do many things with the zest of the fruit. Never thought that was a word, did you? Zest. So, here we go. I made a craft for you, and this is my, what is this animal? Yes, it is a zebra. And guess what I used? I used coffee filters. So your mommies and daddies definitely will know what a coffee filter is. And I just folded this in half to make my bottom. See that? This is the back. I put it on construction paper. And then I folded the top in 4. I folded it in half. Then I folded it again, and this was the head. And then I just glued it together. And then I made some lines with a marker and cut out some legs. I put an eye and a nose and a little mouth, if you can see it. And I'm going to call this zebra Zanny. Zanny. And we're going to read a story today for our letter Z. And Z says Z. Z says Z. Here we go. So, Zanny, zebra, and you are reading with me, likes the number 0 and zipping on, here we go, let's look back here, let me move it over, zigzag lines, zip, 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 zip. He was going fast, wasn't he? So Zanny liked going fast, zipping, because zipping, when you zip, You, besides zipping up your jacket, zip when somebody zip. They're going really fast. So Zani liked to zip on the zigzag lines. So here is the word zig, here is the word zag, and here is the word lines. And I have a period on the end because that's the end of our story. Zani Zebra likes the number 0 and zipping on zigzag lines. So I hope you had a good time today with Miss T and learning about our letter Z. So until we meet again, have a great day and I will see you soon. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe for Time Out for the Alphabet. Bye-bye.